Yo, Street Fighters. I'm Tom.
Malika.
James.
Shane.
Guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. It's good to see you all. Thank you for being here. We are starting a brand new, fresh out of the box season of Archer. Season 10, Episode 1.
Let's do it. It's go time.
Alright guys, we've got what appears to be the makings of some sort of space, Star Trek, Star Wars-esque type season now that we've moved out of the jungle. I'm a little sad to see the jungle go.
I'm excited of that, just as original, that time period. Like, there's so many great shows, like that George Lucas used to watch that took place during that time period. These adventure shows, these Jungle Cruise. Like, did you see that Jungle Cruise movie with The Rock?
Yeah.
I've not seen it, but I know what
I just love that time period. I love Indiana Jones. So, no, I thought it was a great season. Like Malika said, it was one of your favorites, right?
Yeah.
Jamie, overall, what'd you think of it?
Definitely, it was good. It was great. One of my favorite. I love the action of it. It was good. I like the setting.
But, you know, sci-fi is also one of my favorites. So, he's still in a coma. And I'm wondering if he'll wake up before this season or maybe after. We'll see. And how different is the world going to be? That's the question. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see full-length reactions and early access. Let's jump in. Hey, full length, thanks for coming to our Patreon to support us. We're in Archer, Season 10, Episode 1. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
'99. 1999.
1999?
26
June
years.
28, 1999.
It's a commercial salvage. Kind of like...
Isn't usually the day, the month.
Salvage, that's kind of like the alien movies, right?
Well, should we wake up anybody?
Why would we?
Good point. Let's go check it out. Whoa, wait, Mother, hang on.
You are disgusting.
Me?
I would have opened it up and farted in there.
Oh, freeze-dried shepherd's pie. And banana pudding.
You know I love that banana wafer pudding stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff, yeah.
What in my own personal hell do you two think you're doing?
Well...
And don't insult my intelligence by lying to me.
Okay, then. Never mind.
Ooh, I forgot we get a new,
Yeah. I vaguely remember years ago turning on the TV at my parents' house and, like, stumbling across, like, a space-themed version of this show.
I like the intro.
Oh, that was cool. And...
That's really cool.
When they showed Jessica Walter, the mother, they didn't show, like, the little spirit thing. Maybe she has a body somewhere.
Fish?
Don't call me Fish. And I didn't write my code, so don't yell at me.
I'll do
It's
the
a cyborg.
yelling.
Great, that way we know you're getting enough oxygen. Well, you've clearly already made up your mind, so...
Somebody tell me this is a joke.
Well, what, you being first mate? Sadly, no, not a joke.
No, this! Is that shepherd's pie?
And banana pudding.
Damn it, Archer! Did you fart in my stasis pod again? Why, I oughta...
You oughta wash off that
He farts in there?
Probably sucks it in the vent.
And follow up? Why do we have
Whoa.
the world's loneliest...
She has a Mad Max haircut.
Seriously, though, this whole place smells like a fart shit its pants. Pants?
That's Pam?
Because I'm not wearing any. Because welcome to the freak show.
What?
Oh, all right.
She can turn into a human.
Happy? No, actually.
Not your shit.
Half of it is.
Because I had a shitty divorce lawyer.
Whose fault is that?
You're the one
So they're-
who wanted
so
a
they're-
divorce.
okay.
What I should have done is just wait for you to get murdered.
Aha! Potentially deadly.
I'm not having this argument again.
Apparently
Divorced, huh?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Damn it, Lana!
The laws of robotics.
It's made up shit from a comic book. Sorry.
Don't be. It had to be said.
Well, what is that?
Shit?
Cheryl's a lot more restrained.
Barry. I'm kidding. I don't know.
What is that? What the hell?
You might not be wrong.
It's wild guess.
The hell?
Are
It was random.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Whose voice was that?
I don't know.
You
Barry?
might be right, Malachi.
Oh, what?
Barry.
I think the more pressing question
His
is...
voice
No,
sounded
Krieger,
similar.
for the millionth time, you'll never be a real boy.
I was going to say...
I think it's more tragic.
Son of a...
All right, so we got lasers.
Space pirates.
Oh,
This is really Star Wars-esque.
You want some of this?
oh,
I think they might, actually.
Dren.
Blast door.
Open the blast door. Open the blast door.
That ought to hold him. Okay.
Hang on.
Shut up.
They have to do some type of...
There you go, Shane.
Cyril, Pam, Carol, grab a weapon, split up, and find that xenomorph. You were saying...
Oh.
Whoa! God damn it! Son of a bitch! No.
oh.
Can't have anything nice. Never gets old, does it?
Nope. Squeezy toy on the loose.
I'll squeeze your... Damn it!
Got nothing.
One?
Oh, for you pussy! You're supposed to be looking for the damn xenomorph.
I'm checking all the storage lockers.
Jeez, Cyril.
Okay, so who or what are you?
I'm Bort.
Bort the Garj. What do you think you're doing?
Greebles.
Eating off-brand cereal?
So, if we take you home to Garj,
Well, the Garjak, our moon. Then my parents will reward you handsomely.
I'm...
Sounds exactly like Barry there.
How much?
I mean, easily $1 million credits. And like I said, I'm a pretty huge deal.
Yes, you definitely are. So, can somebody here, please, get His Highness some more cereal right now?
But you swore to me we'd go back to Earth. You promised.
Lana, come on, I promised you lots of things.
Archer.
Besides, like you said, it's just two systems, a skip and a jump.
Hyperspace.
Hey, it started. I was waiting for a Millennium
So
Falcon.
they call it hyperspace in this.
Yeah, I was waiting for a Millennium Falcon moment.
So how can they track you through hyperspace?
They got it themselves.
I mean, I don't mean anything.
Mm.
You can't track people through hyperspace.
It doesn't have to be.
I don't know
Star
the
Wars.
You can't
rules
do that in
of
Star
space.
Wars. You can't do it in Star Trek. You can't do it in anything.
They are breaking the rules.
The best at putting stress on the hull.
Is this the rest of my life now? You bitching about the damn hull?
Right? Relax, the hull's gonna be...
Time do you have?
Not much. We know!
Robots amok.
What now? Seriously.
Humans
I'm sure
amok.
it's Archer's fault. Krieger, helm!
Yep, son is always.
Don't step on my line, fish!
Fish. Why call them fish though?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that.
The art in this is great.
Whoa. I thought this was a civilian ship. Isn't it illegal for it to have weapons?
Oh my god, it is.
He's a little more of a deeper voice. I mean,
Archer,
Please!
quit dicking around.
Now I know that freaking Bort is up to no good.
You got that right.
Oh, that's good looking particle effects and stuff on
Oh
there.
yeah, no, this looks good.
this is probably the most expensive season.
Classic line.
We're taking too much damage.
Damn it! Okay,
That'd be terrifying to be in space and be shot like that.
Maybe she's
She's
a
a
really
fighter
good
pilot?
fighter pilot. Yeah.
Nice. It's got some popping colors.
what?
Who to what?
Since when are you good at blowjobs?
Excuse me?
For your information.
Cyril, shut up.
Let the man speak.
He has nothing to say on the matter.
Time to see what $1 million credits looks like.
$1 million
I
credits
want to play
might be
Star
nothing.
Fox now on my 3DS, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a great game.
That's such a good game.
They should make an open world Star Fox game where you go on the planet and you can walk around.
Well, there's a Wii U version that's supposed to be really good. We haven't.
You know what? I don't need it.
DK's open.
Oh man. Now I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I do too. Let's bring him something back. Does he still collect those little spoons?
Yes.
Hey, we're not going down there for a shopping spree. We're gonna use that reward money to repair the ship.
Jesus, calm down. It's just a spoon.
Yeah, Lana.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so...
Oh, should I curtsy?
Oh, there's a
Don't curtsy.
First of all, I was voted most ladylike in my cotillion class, and I also...
Who was your competition? A boulder?
Oh, Bort and I go way back. I got Bort out of a sticky little mess.
I knew it wasn't his voice ID.
Yeah.
So this was all a big setup.
Dahoy.
I'm super sorry, you guys.
Oh, you
Damn,
will
Bort.
be, you little...
Butt plug looking piece of shit!
That's what he reminds me of.
Mother, please.
Well, look at him.
So are we?
Wow. Look at that. Little kook. You believe he's heir to the throne of the House of Garj?
What do you want with us?
Oh, so he is that.
You might call an outstanding account to settle. So, for starters, I'm gonna extract all the bones from his body.
What?
No biggie.
Well, now, just hold on a minute.
Yeah.
If this is between the two of you, the rest of us...
No.
The rest of you
His mom's going to ban it.
are gonna fetch me a pretty good price when I sell you down the spec mine.
Seriously?
Yeah. Not great, huh?
How about now? Happy now?
I mean, probably happier than I'm gonna be when Barry 6 starts yanking my bones.
Space phrasing.
Phrasing. All right, and obviously full length. See you back at the YouTube channel for the discussion. Let's see the voice of Bort. Okay, any guest stars? I never say the names. but
Dave Willis.
Sam Richardson.
Guest star.
He had to be Borg or whatever his name is. Barg. He's in Marvel's Eternals, which I really like that one a lot more than most people do. Yeah, I've never seen his stuff. Tomorrow War, which I love.
That is
That's such a good movie. Yeah. Guys, that was a reaction. This is our discussion. I like the setting. I like the feel of it. I need to see more, but I think the way I felt about it is a little more positive than I felt about the first episode of the last season, which was also a shortened episode. I believe it was called The Pilot. That obviously took off, and I really love it. Hopefully I love this.
Yeah.
But I like it so far. What do you guys think?
I mean, I like that. I like the action, color effects, the art style was great.
Yep.
I'm intrigued to see where it goes.
The characters are more the characters. Like Cyril is more, he's basically still himself. He's
Right.
not of this, even when he was a Nazi, he was still a bit of a tool.
Creatures himself, but he's just a cyborg.
I love how Pam's a big ass rock.
Yeah. What was your competition? A boulder. Ray is kind of like, he represents, it kind of reminds me of that show from the early 2000s. Very popular, really good show you guys should watch sometime. It's called Firefly. There's only one season, it was canceled, and then there was a movie that all the fans demanded to get put in theaters. The movie's pretty good. There's a man of culture that's living with the crew. He kind of anchors, I think, the audience with the idea of what's on Earth, and this is from Earth, and he collects things from Earth, and especially if it's rare or if Earth isn't there anymore. You know what I mean? When you watched Halo Season 2, which we reacted to, I love Halo. I don't know if it's going to get renewed for Season 3.
Netflix bought it.
But you're right, there was a guy on a space station, and he had all kinds of artifacts from Earth, and of course there's an Xbox there and other stuff. And he's kind of effeminate, so he's he likes art and culture, and obviously Ray, we know, is gay, so it lines up. I think it's pretty cool. And then, the idea that there are aliens, so we've discovered aliens, we have faster than light travel, or hyperspeed in this. I am curious about the pods. Do they always go into stasis when they travel? What's the point?
I don't know, is it like an interstellar type thing where there's this prolonged sleep, a set amount that they can just sleep through travel, or?
It doesn't make any sense, really. I guess it does make sense, but they didn't lead us to believe that. It looks like they're just a salvaging ship, which means they would go around in their sector and they would rip off damaged ships and stuff like that. I don't know why they would need a interstellar mission with stasis. That's usually something that, in sci-fi, the top tier governments and stuff do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember if there's been a time that we've seen Carol super proficient at something. She's a skilled fighter pilot here.
Yeah.
But she's still kind of a dunce.
Yeah, she's still like Carol, kind of, distant, and she's off somewhere, in person. Mentally she's away. You know what I mean?
The ship fighting kind of reminded me. And guys, I've alluded to this multiple times on the show, and I'm doubling down on what I'm about to say. So listen close. It reminds me of a video game that many years ago Shane accused me of stealing from him. But I
did
swear,
steal it.
I swear on everything, I did not steal that game. It is a game called Ikaruga. It's one of the funnest and definitely the most difficult video games I've ever played in my life.
It's so hard.
Check Ikaruga out.
You accuse him of stealing it?
Yes,
I'm
he
sure
did.
he did, or he might have forgot about it.
How?
He might have borrowed it, and then
How are you so sure?
He borrowed it, and then he didn't have it. Oh, I never had it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I never had it. Who has it? I don't know.
I returned it.
You didn't return shit. That's how you're fucking lying. I have games.
How many years ago was this?
Like 20.
Oh, 20 years ago?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
So you were teenagers.
It was 19 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were literally teenagers.
Yeah.
And it was
crazy.
for the GameCube, right?
That was
Yeah.
a great game. We used to play that all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do we at Third Street House. Yeah.
So guys, look it up if you're looking for, because it's on the Xbox
It's on
Marketplace,
everything
right?
gotta
now.
be
It's
on
on the
the
Xbox
Play
Marketplace.
stores
It's
and
still on the
stuff, yeah.
Nintendo. We have for the Switch. I try to get these kids to play it. They don't know what the hell's
It's
going on.
incredibly
It's too
difficult.
intense for them.
Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah.
But honestly, it made me want to boot up Star Fox, which the best version of that game is the 3DS one, even though you're obviously holding a smaller, but like the stereoscopic 3D, like the graphics are way better. They're like, I don't say PlayStation 3 graphics, but they're very good on the 3DS. Way better than like Nintendo 64 graphics. Yeah, I love this type of games.
I know that's one thing you've talked about is eventually us doing some gaming stuff on this.
Absolutely, that's what I want to do. We have the internet now. We just need to find the time. I think you need to be down here for your normal time plus like a day. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Anyways, I like it. And oh yeah, Archer and Lano, they were married and divorced, and they're sharing this ship.
Yep.
They're gonna bang.
I mean,
They
something's
always
good.
bang, I think.
They didn't bang in the last season.
That's true. They didn't bang the last season.
They didn't bang in the last season.
But her and Cyril apparently have already in this
yeah,
season.
they had some kind of a fling. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, it mirrors what we already kind of know about the first like 6 seasons of the 6 or 7 seasons.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think it's good. And that little, what's his name, Bort?
Bort.
That little cocksucker.
Malachi, I was with you. I thought it sounded like Barry's voice.
And then Barry,
Yeah, I mean,
the
then
robot
I
king.
started taking it back because it sounded too deep.
No, yeah, just the way he said certain lines, I thought it was him. But obviously, that's going to be the chappy-looking robot guy, the droid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I think that's it. I think it's a good start, guys. If you don't want to wait until next week, check us out on Patreon for early access. Bye bye.